So what we're going to do today is we're going to easily replace the battery in an iPhone 4 or iPhone 4S. What we're going to do is we're going to remove the back cover. So to do that, you get the small screwdriver. We undo the two small screws at the bottom of the phone, loosen those, take them out. There, you can see they're moved. Now what we have to do now is we have to hold the phone like this and put our fingers on the back case and gently slide the cover up. As you can see, it's only moved a very small amount. So what we do now is we just gently pull the cover up. And what that does, it removes the entire back plate. What we do now is remove the battery. First, we have to get a small Phillips head screwdriver and see just here, this is where the clip is on the battery that holds the battery in or connects the battery to the phone. If I was to get to the replacement battery, you'd see it's got that same little clip. So chink, clips in, goes in like that. So what we have to do is we have to undo this small screw and then gently unclip this plate from the phone. Now you can see that that has come off there, it's been unclipped. I don't know what that little thing is moving, but we'll just leave it there. We don't want to take anything off that doesn't need to come off. Now the battery's released, we're ready to remove it. Options are to pull this small tab, which goes in under the battery. It helps pull the battery out. But sometimes you'll find that the battery has been glued in with a little bit too much glue, so it can be hard to get out. So what I like to do is get just a leveraging device to get in under the battery to help release it. So as you can see, you can just slowly pry it out gently. You don't want to put too much pressure on there because these phones are pretty delicate and you can easily break them. So I've kind of half got it. Oops. Okay. Yeah, so if you have a look under there, you can see the glue starting to pull off. So yes, it's well and truly stuck down. You can see it's almost pulled the cover off the battery. It's so tight. Once the battery is removed, all we have to do is redo the steps that we did in reverse. So you can see that glue there is still sticky, which will hold the new battery in place. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to connect this clip before I put the battery in. That way I can get things lined up a little bit more easily. That went in pretty easy. Get the little Phillips head screw that holds the connection on. Okay, gently screw that back in until it's tight. I'm just going to try and slide the battery in gently and try and get it to fit, and then push it down without putting too much pressure or bending that little cable too much. Next step is to get the back cover. What we do is make sure it's up the right way, so the camera hole lines up with the camera, and we just slowly push that on. Make sure that you remember that it's got to be slightly above the top of the phone to go on, and just work it around until it clips in. Then next we grab the phone and we slide the cover back down until it's level with the top and the bottom. So when you remove it, it's up. When you put it back on, it's down. All we have to do now, put the 2 screws back in the bottom, and we're finished. Okay, wrong screwdriver. Just be careful with your screws too, because they're very small, and if you drop them on carpet or a rug, you'll probably never find them again. Okay, so screw the screws back in. Now, battery's probably flat, but we'll just test it anyway. We'll try and turn it on.